And we now reach Amorgos. Yeah! So now we're nearing the highest point on the road. It's 550 meters above sea level, and this is the mountainous Greek islands for you. Such a nice island to hike. I will enjoy it. Just checked in Amorgos. Little bit off the beaten track Greek island, so I show a room tour. Nice cozy room, not too large, but large enough. And look at this view. Aegiali, Amorgos. Look at this beach, just by my doorstep, and the mountains. What do you think? This is the Greece I love. Secluded, off the beaten track, and enough tavernas to go by. Very nice. This is Aegiali port village here on Amorgos. Nice stretch of sandy beach. Now, and I'm going to do a bit of beach exploring. And there's a couple of beaches on that coast. Good view from here, overlooking Aegiali Bay and the mountains in the backdrop. Down there is that beach, and the Aegiali Bay is behind those buildings. Levrossos beach. And the port village of Aegiali is just there. Beach taverna here at Levrossos beach. There's some epic view from here. That's Levrossos beach, where I spent a few hours. And that's Aegiali. I'm taking a hike past this hill, and below that there's another beach. Beach hopping. Couple of beaches today, and I'm now walking back to Aegiali village. Pretty stunning view, coastal walk. This is a floating food hut. They're selling gyros there. I have reached my first stop in this whitewashed Cycladic village named Lagada. Going further up, I have done a 1 hour hike now, been ascending from Agali Bay down there to up here, and it's the first glimpse of view I'm having right now. And I'm heading behind that mountain to see a monastery. I will ascend way further than this. It's a challenging one. First mountain goat I've seen today. From Lagada village, hiking to that monastery. What's about 1 hour one way, and it says it's a challenging one, and it is because it's so dry. The stones are loose, so you just be careful. But the amazing view en route. It's well marked. I'm on trail number 5. Have I seen any on the trail number 4? Up to the Lagada village, and then I took trail number 5 from the Lagada village to where I'm going to the monastery. And on those 2 trails so far today, I haven't seen anybody. I've seen some people on the viewpoints in Lagada village, but it's because you can drive up there. I haven't seen too many mountain goats yet, but I think they are inside a fence. And all this is donkey poop. It's all over the place. As much it's an ancient trail, and for hikers now, it's also a pathway for donkeys. I can see that monastery now, so it was about an hour to get there from Lagada village, and I've been staring at that mountain peak all day on my hike. I'm not sure if this is Mount Krikilos or if there's another mountain behind that, because Mount Krikilos is the tallest mountain on Amorgos. The peak is 850 meters. I have a better view of Mount Krikilos from here, so I don't know if the peak is there somewhere. I can see a couple of huts or whatever it is, and I've been hiking up from that valley down there, and here's the monastery again. Had a pit stop here and enjoyed my spanakopita I bought in a bakery before I started this trail today. And as always, I always have plenty of water with me in my bag. And now I'm going to hike back, so I have to take the same route as I came up from, because it's only one way down. But half through that route I can make another turn and get back to the village in another direction. But the toughest part of this hike have been completed, so now it's all going downhill. But now it will be more strenuous on your knees and ankles when you hike downwards. More mountain goats. Hello goats. Bah. I'm descending down now, and some amazing views from here. Absolutely stunning. Same route back from Monastery, and then I made a turn here, and so this is a loop where I will come to that village over there, and the first village is behind here. So I'm making a circular loop like this, and when I get there to that village, its name is Fularia, and then I call it end of the day and have a lunch break, and then from there it's not far hike back to Egiali beach. And it's this route I will have the most scenic view. Donkeys incoming. This is oregano, ancient herb, and also my favorite herb. Sometimes cameras don't justify how beautiful and majestic things are in reality. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I made it! Today's hike completed. Ja! Usa! Now I'm here in Fularia village, the end point of this hike. And now lunch and beer. No, a well-deserved beer first. Fularia village here on Amorgos. Three different oils: olive oil, rosemary oil and chili oil. And this is a salad with mackerel and beans. Good food after a physical day of mountain hiking. Amorgos, Egiali by night. It's a beautiful, typical Cycladic island. Enough people around. Off we go. I'm going to see the famous monastery on the southeastern coast of Amorgos. Souvenir shop. And here is the entrance to get up to that famous monastery. And it's 300 steps. A monastery built on a cliff and overlooking the deep blue Aegean Sea. Here we have it, the famous monastery built on a dramatic cliff 300 meters above sea level, here on eastern coast of Amorgos, Monastery of Hosoviotissa, and it's widely believed it's the second oldest monastery in Greece. Marvel engineering that time, built in the 11th century. Just amazing, stunning. Close-up look at this monastery and an amazing view. This is just amazing. A monastery built onto a cliff. They offer you refreshments. This is water and a local raki. The monastery I've just seen is behind the cliff there, and I'm taking a route down now to see a popular beach. Paralia Agia Anna, that's the name of the beach. Some amazing view. And the beach is down there. Amazing blue Aegean Sea. There is the monastery. And it was about half an hour walk downhill to get to this cove beach. Agia Anna. Agia Anna Beach is a small cove, pebbly beach. Monastery up there on that cliff, and I had a swim here on this beach. This is a sign that I was here. I am now in Chora, the capital town of Amorgos. Typical whitewashed Cycladic style buildings. Take a stroll here in this town and get lost. It's a maze. And see where it will take me. Here is red and white now. This is a really nice capital town. They say this might be the prettiest Cycladic town. windmills. Some typical white and blue buildings. But I think this whitewashed buildings with some blue actually originates from Tunisia. And the Greek have made this style their own. That's the castle of Amorgos. Massive spider web in the middle of the road. And that's another one. Hiking up to a village. This is the other side of Fularia village, and I'm hiking down to a beach. Hiking on a stone road down to a beach. This is not for the barefooted. I'm down here in a small valley to reach that beach. There's something rewarding when you hike down to a remote beach. It's beautiful. Lavine, and you can see the sea there. Some getting nearer that beach. Nice and breezy here now. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the beach. It's so inviting. What do you think? That's the beach I'm looking for. And have a swim. Absolutely stunning. Here we have it. This is the beach. Paralia Mikri Vlishada. Hard to get to. It's below a steep cliff. But here is the reward. It's like walking into a postcard. Beautiful. Small cove beach, choppy waters, but it's stunning. Three mountain goats. That's another one. Catapola down there, and then we have the capital town Chora here. Calimera. Today I'm exploring this beautiful looking port village of Catapola on the southwestern coast, and this is together with Egialist, a port village with a ferries come and go from as well. Catapola port here on southwestern part of Amorgos, and I'm going to do a little bit of a beach hopping today, a coastal walk. So we walk here through this bay, and I think most of the beaches are scattered around here, and I think the best one is behind that, in that bay behind there. I'm en route, crossing the bay now. I started there. Crystal clear water. It's a very bright day today, and hot. Few cozy tavernas. It feels more relaxed, even more relaxed, and more authentic already here. Been strolling around for 15 minutes, and I will soon came across the first beach. I came across the first beach on this bay. Mostly pebbly as usual. A chapel. It's very quiet and peaceful, and only a few people around here and there. Here is another pebbly beach. Most of the Greek beaches are pebbly, but what's made up for it is usually the hilly mountainous views, the clear bright sun, and crystal clear Mediterranean waters. Here it is, Maltese Beach. half organized beach with few umbrellas and the kiosk. It's in a sheltered bay. Looks beautiful from here. Maltese beach, a nice small beach here in Catapola. Relaxing, peaceful, mostly sandy and a little bit pebbly beach. From that pier there you can take a small boat back to the port if you want. Maybe take 5-10 minutes. Mostly sandy and a little bit pebbly. And crystal clear nice waters here on Maltese beach. Crystal clear water. That's what we want. Catapola, a very authentic Greek place. Aegiali up north is authentic too, but this is even so more. A good place to be if you don't like busy places. By the Catapola port. Small side street here in the village of Catapola. As said, it's a very quiet and peaceful port village. Docking station here at Catapola port. Ferry is here, 6 AM departure. Let's go!